And the reason that I was speaking forcefully, let's say, or perhaps even somewhat angrily by the end, was because not only was the white noise generator.
My name is David LibU. I'm unwell. I need help. I need help. I just wanted to meet you. I'm unwell. I called on.
I hope that you
get up there. I want to be well.
Find the help that you need.
Oh my God, I want to know him better.
We're good. Let's pray for David. Come on.
David, say a prayer for him.
Yes, sir. Father, we thank you for David. Stop pulling him. Father, we thank you for David. We thank you that he's the treasure of your heart, Lord. We pray for healing for him, salvation for him, restoration for him. God, right now, just come into his life, let him know that he's valuable to you. Lord, I pray that in this moment that you would just begin to work in his spirit. Lord, let him know that we're for him, we're not against him. That God, that he just can find healing, that he's here, that you put him here in this moment. We pray this in your name. Amen. Everybody, we're for you. Okay, let's go get some help. Come on, man. Come on.
I think students your age probably going through some of the most stressful times of your lives. You don't know who your spouse will be, what your job will be. You are still finding your way. And so you got exams, professors like Gary Habermas here to face, and we just have to remember that, David. You know, we're older, we're set in life, and these guys are just coming up, and so you guys will all be in our prayers too.
Let me tell you something. I think what you just saw is where a lot of you are, but David's just honest enough to cry for help. And some of you are at a place, and this is I think why your book has connected with people. You're at a place where you're just looking for answers. No one ever taught you basic principles of life, basic survival skills. No one ever told you to make your bed or to show up and listen and learn. And then the dam breaks. And in those moments, I'd rather you be here in this context and in this community, because I can tell you from our community group leaders to our RAs, to our RSs, and to every student here, that we think God has you here for more than just an education, but for community. And hold on, don't clap, hold on. I don't want us to alleviate what God's saying in this moment. And I'll be the first to tell you in front of our distinguished guests that these rules work, but all of them stop short without the ruler, without Christ in your life. And we are here for that. We're here for you. I'm so glad that happened, because I think it just elevates. Pardon me?
It was a little hard on David.
No, not at all. Why do you think men like that, and so many of us, are just crying out for help finally? Obviously, you just see this visible manifestation, like that's not conjured up, that's real. Why do you think that?
Well, it's so obvious.
Balls. What the hell was that?
It seems obvious why they're concerned and hurt. And
obviously, you just see this visible manifestation, like that's not conjured up, that's real. Why do you think that?
Well, it's so obvious.
It certainly is, Jordan.
For me, as a clinical psychologist, I've always looked at things, I think, in some ways, from the opposite perspective of most, and maybe even most psychologists.
Yes, yes, I believe that is about exactly what it would take. Not to smell the bullshit emanating off of that little Turdfrog. He's a charlatan. Dirty little fucking Turdfrog charlatan. Dirty little Turdfrog charlatan. So what are you, amigo? Capitan? What's that you always say?
The wise person is the person who finds what they lost in childhood and
All will be revealed in the end, Jordan. All will be revealed in the end? Well, what end is that? Or should I say, whose end is that? This smells like fucking shit. Cause it smells like a whole bunch of shit around here right now, Jordan. I wanna know who to throw in the goddamn fucking river. Wash them over there. Shit. I mean, good Lord, Jordan. That little Turdfrog must have told us 5-6 times. But that was a fucking ruse. Well, I do believe that little fucking Turdfrog set the whole thing up and probably didn't tell you about it. Seems likely. But you know goddamn well, that little fella they had up there on the stage bellowing like a gut-shot dog.
We're good. Let's pray for David. Come on.
And change for David. Say a prayer for him.
Yes, sir. Father, we thank you for David. Stop.
Was about the worst fucking crier you ever heard. And a little Turdfrog ego forced him to have to leave the mics on so that his benevolent voice could be heard in prayer over that poor distraught boy. But don't worry, Jordan, as he said, wasn't hard on him at all.
it was a little hard on David.
No, not at all.
What do you think they paid him for that? I want to know him better.
I want to know him better.
Was that a capital H on him that he called out there, Jordan? Wow. Very touching, strong, powerful, moving situation there. I'm so glad it happened. You know? So glad it happened there. On that night when you were there.
I'm so glad that happened.
Who the fuck did you get wrapped up with? I see they got money. Oh, yes, they do have some money. How much they give you? How much they give you? Show up for that little shindig. Don't you think maybe, make it right? Cause you don't want to be left behind in the rapture of the divine. Do you, Jordan? Well, I leave it up to you, Jordan. Do as you will. But as you do say, no one gets away.